homie. I'm Big Homie. My young niggas call me Big Homie. I'm Big Homie. I'm Big Homie. In the hood.
Industry Energy, episode 3. I'm back. Got a special guest in here today. You know what I'm saying? My man, motherfucking solid, real nigga, man. Straight out the streets of Cleveland, up the way. You know what I mean? You know, when I ain't even know this dude, man. And I'm in the hood and they was talking about him, man. The first thing a nigga said was, that nigga Meaty, oh, he too real.
Those facts.
And I never forget that. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I ever heard about you, bro.
For sure.
Yeah. So, man, today, man, my guest, man, Meaty, the motherfucking general. On top of that, everybody call a nigga the general. We from Cleveland, bro. You can't get that kind of stamp.
I'm talking about 72 font.
Yeah.
I'm talking about big letters.
Motherfucking general, man. Yeah, that type of time.
12X.
Yeah, man. What's up, bro? What's happening, man?
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Happy to be free, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. You just got back out too, ain't you?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm free this time, though.
Yeah, man.
That's why people be telling me, they're like, you know, you got a good glow right now, man. You know, you got that glow, you got that fresh out glow. Like, that's something they don't understand. Like, this ain't no fresh out glow. Like, this a free glow. Like, no papers, no nothing. Like,
live, go.
Yeah, like, I ain't been as free since February 13th, 2008.
Damn, bro. You know what I'm saying, man?
I'm talking about from state to the feds, like, back to the feds. Get out, clear the feds, back to the state.
That's how you shit.
Like, they just had me locked up. They just had me locked up and shit for a prop gun. In the Lick series. In the series, I'm in the Lick. Go check that out too. We on Tubi. Shout out to Dame Dash and everything for picking us up though.
Yeah, shout out to Dame Dash, Tubi, man. Real shit, man. Appreciate that. Showing the home team support. Yeah. What was that experience like with the whole Lick situation? What that shit was like? Like, as far as like doing some acting and shit. Was that your first time?
No, like, before I even did the Lick, like, my first time acting, I don't know if you checked it out, but it's also on YouTube, the Life Lessons.
No, I ain't never check it out.
It's on YouTube too. It's like my dude Johnny, he the one
what it's called?
Life Lessons.
Life Lessons.
Yeah, he the one directed and everything. Like, young dude from my neighborhood though, like, and a young dude, but I seen he had something positive going on, so I was a part of that. So it was like I did that, and then after I did that, Ray Jr. hit me up for the rent due.
Right.
And he was telling me, I'm like, what you want me to do though? He like, man, look, this is what you gonna do. I'm gonna hire you in this, doing this. I'm gonna hit you doing that. You just gonna be doing you for real. I pull up, you know. We shot that. We just talked some shit. It was like we was just shooting dice, so it was like a natural scene, like no script.
Right.
And then after that, that's when I was approached with, you know, the part and being a cast of the Lick.
Right.
And it was like majority of the cast originally we started off as everybody from up the way.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody from every neighborhood up the way, like we was reaching out, like putting it together.
Right.
And then after that, it just got bigger and bigger. So then we started bringing along people from everywhere now.
That's what I heard. How
bring it
together too, man.
Yeah.
That's live as fuck, man. So how did the whole Dame Dash and the Tubi situation came about?
Like, I was actually, when that came about, it's so crazy because everything that happened with me, like, it was like back to back to back, but it was like all bullshit. Like, it was like, okay, I can't say it was all bullshit because it was great. At one point in time, it was real, like, excellent.
Right.
But, and then it went from sugar to shit quick. Like, after they stopped me and they talked about this prop gun and everything from this YouTube series and everything, I couldn't believe it. So they locked me up for this. So right when I got locked up for this, my wife told me she had got word, like, somebody reached out to her and everything and talk about managing me, like. But it was crazy because I'm like, damn, like, it's crazy how this shit be happening. It's like, as soon as you get there, like, you right there, then they can take it away from you. It's like, but it was like, Miss Deb.
Right.
You know, Waka Flocka mother.
Yeah.
Like, so she was talking about, Mom. She was checking me out and everything. Like, so I'm like, damn, like, I'm in here, like, well, I don't know what they people finna try to do to me, like.
Right.
Because it's like when you with them,
so
like.
Miss Deb's situation came about when you was locked up?
As soon as that came out when I was locked up, and then my dude, my dude Bug, shout out to Bug, Flatfoot Entertainment. Shit, like,
I'm hip to Bug.
Yeah, like that's what it is. I'm big Flatfoot. I'm the big stepper.
Okay.
But anyway, so shout out to Bug. So Bug telling me he's setting up everything, more doors and everything opening up while I'm in jail.
Okay.
So then after that, that's when I get the word from my dude Rick, the director and everything of the lick.
Right.
I get the word from him. He reached out to my wife and let me know, like, oh, this was going on, like, and Dame Dash just picked us up and everything. But I was on my way coming home at the time. Damn. So when I heard that, I'm like, damn. So he asked me, bro, you welcome home. You ready? Do you still want to be a part of this? I'm like, I don't just want to be a part of it. Like, it's a part of me. Like, it's me. Like, no, let's get it back rolling.
Right.
So we sat back down, we just had a photo shoot, successful photo shoot and everything, and everything back rolling though. So
okay.
So
they
music,
got
my music. I'm the intro. My music, the intro of the lick.
Oh, they put your music. Now that's dope.
Yeah, like from I came in.
That's crazy.
During season 2.
Right.
But even during season 1, when it first started, like my song is the intro song, the lick anyway.
Yeah.
And all through the episodes and everything, like my music be played through there and everything, like they gave me my credits and everything, like it's all love, like we gonna eat together, like that's how I do it.
That shit hard, man.
I ain't trying to surpass nobody and shit, like I'd rather for all of us to get it together, but hey, everybody can't go.
Yeah, I know that type of time as well, but man, for the most part, man, shout out to the lick, man. Shout out to the whole cast. That's dope, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that, man. Y'all keep working, man. What's up with your partner? Who you brung with you today, man?
This is my cousin.
That's cousin?
Yeah, this is my cousin. Certified stepper too, for sure. But big speaker.
My name OMF Mudo. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I fuck with the rap shit.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with all that internet shit, all that.
Yeah.
You know, they support a lot of corny shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hip to it.
So I don't get into all that, you know what I mean? But I'm here for that. I know we got a lot of talent in the city.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We definitely
niggas want to try. They want to do it individual, raindrops instead of trying to cause waves. So that's gonna always put us behind.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, but check this out. What could we do to fix that? Or try to? What the fuck, man? What's up with this Cleveland shit, man?
It'd have to be like.
I think niggas gotta put their pride to the side.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna take for sure.
You gotta get on man time. You feel me? If niggas ain't on man time,
I can say it'd be like, all right, like when you say man time, like just go back to what I'm trying to say anyway.
Right.
Like it's like that's what we call fair time.
Yeah.
Like nigga, like what time you on? Like I'm on fair time.
Yeah.
Like fair time and shit, it's like you on man time. Man time and shit is like man respect man.
Yeah.
Like ain't no geographical shit and none of that shit. Like
right.
It's man respect man. Everything is based on respect.
Right.
So then at the same time in the feds, it's what you call a shot caller.
Yeah.
A shot caller is the one who run the head. He the head of where he from.
this particular.
For sure.
So a state or something.
For sure.
You might be the head of Ohio or something.
For sure.
So like with every shot caller, like it might be a problem with one of my young niggas and one of your young niggas.
Yeah.
You from Philly. I'm from Ohio.
Okay.
I got Ohio. Like I don't want to speak for Ohio.
Right.
Like the shot caller, it ain't gotta be based off who the toughest.
Yeah.
It's gonna be based off who got the most respect and who can think and the few situations before it explode.
Right.
Cause just like that in the feds, it go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
It ain't no 0 to 10, ain't no 0 to 30.
None of that.
Like, cause it's no knuckle fights.
Yeah, nigga stabbing.
It's all stab.
For sure.
Misunderstanding.
Cause nigga don't know you, so a nigga like,
you know what you on?
why would I fight
Right.
you? Nigga, I don't even know you, nigga.
We was in the same fed jail, so
Oh, so y'all was locked up together?
in the same feds, like.
For sure.
Y'all got into some shit down there?
No, hell no. We just respect it. Niggas know this. We just real respect it. Like,
niggas from everywhere.
but niggas know, like, they know how niggas was, though. We was through that bitch.
Yeah.
With the floaters on us, all that. We got down, same way, you know.
It
Like,
was the same thing, like, you know.
niggas
I'm
know.
on, we on whatever.
But
y'all
niggas on
Right.
man time.
So that's what I said. I said that to say, when I said the shot callers,
Right.
going back to you said, what it's going to take to bring everything together. It's the same thing out here on the streets for real.
Yeah.
For sure.
In every neighborhood, it's a shot caller.
She'll be a nigga
It's
that's
the
gonna
head
represent.
of the neighborhood, like not just like I said, who the toughest or who might have the most this and that. Boom, boom. It's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be who got the brains and who's the most respected that can come sit down. Like, or boom, I can come sit down too.
Yeah.
You can call Dog. You can come sit down with him. he from over here, he from EC. You come sit down with him. And we all sit down at the table, and then when we come together, it's like we so respected where we from. Everybody else gonna fall in line because this what the fuck we said is gonna happen. This what the fuck we said gonna go on.
And that's really that is man. You know
that'll be a change and put forth effort.
Hey, that's the demonstration,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
That's the demonstration that
The
have
first
to be.
time I actually sat down at a powerful table and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I sat down with somebody and this was their visit. Was Bashir Jones.
Okay, I fuck with Bashir. Shout out to Bashir Jones.
For sure.
And he from my hood,
that's big
7
bruh.
Ward. You know
That's
what I mean?
big bruh, yeah. So, like, we sat down several times, but he sat down with, like, heads from every neighborhood. Like, so he had the meetings with people from down the way area. And then he came up the way and he had the meetings with us. Like, but he got the heads from every neighborhood up the way. And he had meetings with us. Like, but it was to stop the violence and, you know, what we had created called safe zones and everything, like park areas and everything. That women can feel safe coming through with their children and everything, like without being shot at. Like,
I was familiar with all that.
You know, so it was like we formed an alliance and we came together, like, so.
We need to. So what's up with that, man? What's up with Bashir? Bashir, tap in, man. Tap in, Bashir. You know what I mean? Let's get it back going. You know what I mean? Get some honorable guys from each area, man, because a lot of this shit is bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it. From what we, you know, and then from 90%
of it.
Yeah, man.
90% of it.
It's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas losing their lives, bro.
I thought you talking about the music.
Getting to man, I ain't
music was bullshit. My bad. I thought you said y'all niggas shit was bullshit, man. The niggas said y'all niggas shit was bullshit. I was about to fuck with you.
Man, no. I'm a fan of Meaty shit, man.
No, I'm just saying,
Nah, right then, I was on some street shit right then, though.
For sure. You know, I'm just being, I'm talking shit.
Yeah. But for the most part, man, it's been a lot of lives lost.
Corny shit.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Then I think about when I was doing the Feed the Street shit, man. And me and my homie Fo, shout out to Fo. Fo gonna pull up some.
4 pounds.
We motherfucking, man. We first got hip to y'all, man. Y'all motherfuckers was so goddamn wild and deep. We loved that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Drama, man, he had the juice.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
Shout out to Drama.
Shout out to Drama, man. Free Drama, man.
Bro, I'll be home in a minute.
Yeah.
It's good things, man. Positive vibes, man.
Yeah, man. For sure, man. For sure. Yeah. Hey, and hey, what's up with Drama gonna come home on that music? He got some music?
Oh yeah, no, he ready. He in there working out right now and everything. Oh yeah. Man. John said he just lost 30 pounds too, y'all. Okay. John said he ain't fat no more. He lost 30 pounds, man.
I seen him in the county. I was in the county, right? I see John, we on the visit and shit. He was chubby than a motherfucker out there, man. But that was one of the most talented, man, that was one of the most talented young niggas out the streets, man, that I ever ran across, man, as far as like pure talent and got, not just talent, got the charisma to fit that shit, man. Didn't he, man?
Yeah, for sure.
He know how to move and talk and
like
groove with that shit.
He had a main little swagger about himself.
That motherfucker was a star, man.
For sure. Like, I met Drama. I'm about to tell y'all a story real quick, too. This one Drama got created. So I say, like, I created a monster. I'm Charles Lee Ray, man. That mean Drama Chucky. You know, Charles Lee Ray went Chucky, but I told him anyway.
Right.
I say, we was in high school. So
you and Drama went to high school together?
No, Drama went to Shaker. I went to Kennedy.
No, he went to South too, though. He went to
South
with me.
Yeah, he went to South with me. And then he went from South to Shaker and shit.
Okay.
So, boom. It was a Shaker and Warrensville basketball game.
Right.
I never forget it. So, you know, like basketball games like that, that's like everybody gotta go to. Like big football games like that, like Cleveland Heights and Shaker, you gotta go to, like shit like that. Like, so we all in there, you know, at that time, you know, someone was coming, rocking with varsities, official visas, who gonna come in, the ones from the gas station, all we come official visas. Like, so $320 pair of jeans, like 17 years old, 16 years old. But boom, I come in, so we chilling. You know, we in the crowd, you know, everybody around us and shit, you know, we always was lit. So, this is my nigga Krishan still alive, may he rest in peace, man. My best friend, Jesus' brother. So, Krishan come to me, my nigga Krishan was going to Shaker though.
Right.
So, he knew Drama. So, he come to me, my nigga Krishan, he used to call me, don't nobody else say this, don't nobody else try to disrespect me or nothing, because he would have slapped you for it and I'm still going to be the same way. Right. He used to call me dick sucker.
Right.
He's called me Dick
Who
Sucker.
used
He
to
used to
call
call
you
me Dick Sucker. My nigga Krishan.
Okay.
May he rest in peace. He called me Dick Sucker. I used to call him Big Dick Sucker.
Right.
He come
crazy
and
shit.
anybody else used to say like Dick Sucker, he like, hey, shut the fuck up. You don't call him that. Boom. But anyway,
Right.
boom. He like, hey, Dick Sucker. Dick Sucker. I'm saying, what's up, Dick Sucker? He say, hey, you gotta hear my little nigga, man. He said, little nigga nice.
Okay.
So I'm like, who? He said, my little nigga named Drama.
Yeah.
Rashawn. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, where you from? He like, he from up the way, he from 93rd. He from Myra. I'm like, oh, the one way. He like, yeah. I'm like, let me check him out. So they walk up. Drama knew who I was already at the time.
Right.
So he like, he told me and everything. He said like starstruck like. So he come up, little nigga fresh as fuck though.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, little nigga got a little hard ass little pelly on.
Yeah.
Boom, some little Coochie jeans and shit. Boom, ACG boots, earrings. He shining. He a little young nigga too. So I'm like, damn, okay. So when he come up, I tell everybody like, hold on, y'all. So it's girls right here and everything. I said, the young nigga say he gonna rap, y'all. I say, let me hear something.
Oh, you put him out there.
Drama rap. He ain't no free verse. He like, huh? I'm like, huh? Let me hear something.
Oh, that's what you mean by you created it. Okay.
And he let me hear something. It was like, that's why he rapping. I'm like, alright, young, alright. I'm like, alright, this song. I told Krishan, I'm like, man, why would you ever bring him over here? Dude, it was terrible.
Right.
So everybody get to laughing. So
Who you talking about at the time?
Drama. Everybody get to laughing. So, but that's was at the camera area and everything too, like,
Right.
like killer cam and all that was called. Like,
Right.
so everybody laughing. So Drama had spit some shit like he was rapping like Cam, like it was like computers compute, boopity boopity,
Oh, yeah.
moving and movement, and I'm moving it, and I'm like, nah, that ain't it.
That ain't it.
So at the time, my sister, she was in a relationship with somebody that was from 93rd and Myra.
Okay.
But like he was like,
Shout out
the
to
shot caller.
93rd and Myra.
yeah, the one way, shouts out to him, the real one.
Yeah.
So my sister was in a relationship with this dude, and he was like one of the shot callers
Right.
on 93rd and Myra.
Right.
So I used to be down there, like by myself, like coming through, like I'm like
I'm
little
like
brother.
that.
I'm down here. I'm whatever. I'm whatever. I'm
Right.
down here. I'm up here. I'm moving.
Yeah.
So I go over there one day, and they gambling and shooting dice.
Right.
So my nigga Boosie like, hey, you ain't hip to my young nigga me? I say, who? I turn around, it's Drama.
Right.
I say, yeah. He say, hard ain't it? I say, fuck no. They say,
Whoa.
what? Everybody in the house look at me like I'm crazy. So I'm like, damn, they know something I don't know. They like, what John, what you talking about? He's like, nah, bro, let me. And then he just get it going.
See.
And everything he get it going, like he get it stop. Boom. And then they're like, no, keep going. He says, he keep going. Without no pause or nothing. He keep going. Something else, keep going. Different shit. He's switching up flow and everything. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, hey. I'm like, I dap him up. I say, man, you hard as fuck. I say, why would you ever spit that shit to me when you first met me? He said, man, I ain't gonna lie, I was starstruck and that's the only thing that came to my head. I'm like, well, if that's the only thing that came to your head, erase that out your head. Don't never spit that for nobody else. We laughed, I dapped each other up. From that day forward, everything I did was with Drama. Like,
Yeah.
and like I had the way at first. Like, so,
Yeah, I
so,
remember.
Like,
I was
it was
gonna
like
bring
this
that
was
up
little
too.
brother. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, it ain't no I'm better than you, you better than me. Like,
Yeah, all that.
one hand wash the other, both wash your face. Like, we gonna elevate together. Like,
Right,
we did
right.
everything together.
And you know what, man? Drama always said that too, man.
Yeah.
He always said that. You know, Drama had
my
he
boy.
had Rich the Kid. He had Rich the Kid. He did a record with Rich the Kid in a hotel
Jump
out of Independence.
Yeah.
And he called. This when we was doing the Feed the Streets. He
Fucking
called
jump
me and
line,
Fo.
rich niggas
Yeah,
jump line.
we was there when he
Valleys
recorded
no
that
jump, man.
in the
Rich
hotel
niggas
room
jump
with Rich
line.
the Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drama. Yeah, we was there when he recorded that, me and Fo. That's when we was doing the Feed the Streets shit. Yeah, so Drama, man, he was a sensational talent, man. I heard he had, you know what, Drama had a lot of records that a nigga liked it. You know what I'm saying? He was a hit maker.
So it did.
Yeah, get on. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, that's one thing about it. And he worked. His work ethic was
His work ethic was
way
crazy.
harder than I see a lot of people working. Like, everybody wanted recognition. Everybody wanted fame now. Like, everybody. Like, that's why I just told somebody the other day. Hold on.
Yeah.
I just told somebody the other day. We was talking. So he say all it really take that he looking for is just that one hit.
Yeah.
I said, that's a lot of people be saying that. Like, if you already thinking that, you coming in the game to fail.
You is.
Cause if you just thinking about you got that one hit, okay, so you get that one hit, they want to know what your catalog like.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause they want to know, they want to go through it and see if any other thing can be a potential hit.
For sure.
You ain't got a catalog because you made that one hit and you was content with just doing shows at the Baby Grand or some shit like this. Like,
what happened was the labels they killed the artist development. See, they used to be able to get artists and make him into something. Right. You know, just give him a platform, you know, put the nigga on, make him an artist and give him a story and he run with that. But they killed that. So now you gotta be with the fuck, you know what I'm saying? You gotta your image that you out there portraying, you know, at some point you gonna have to, you know, stand up under that.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they got this shit designed now. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, Meaty, man, what's up with that new record, man? That you got that sample, man. I heard that Sam Cooke on there. It's been a long. That shit was hard, bro. That shit hard, bro.
I'm like, when I heard it, I'm like,
where you get? Who did that? Who did that record?
Hydraulic West did that.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
The
to
way
Hydraulic West.
The way the beat kicking that bitch and everything. That was hard. Yeah. And then you rolled that.
He's real dope.
Yeah, he is, man.
So
what's
I got
up? Shout out to him.
you know,
What's his name?
Hydraulic West.
Hydraulic West? Yeah. Shout out to Hydraulic West. Tap in, man. Tap in. Let's get together.
That was what up.
Yeah.
I had to grind for it. I deserve an encore. Ain't believe I was up next. I had to climb for it. Ain't wait in line for it. I did my time for it. I put in time just to put my foot in time for it. Shit. It's been a long damn time since I was 9. I've been on the grown man grind. Thinking I'm gonna fall you out your whole ass mind. I'm gonna be in this bitch for a long damn time.
I heard that shit. That shit hot, bro. It's been a long time. Yeah, that's a hot record, bro. You gonna do a video of that shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm probably the next one I'm gonna do.
Man, bring the video.
I got a lot of videos I'm finna flood the streets with.
I created this platform, right, bro. I'm be able. I got an editing team, bro. So these interviews gonna be edited. This shit gonna be high end. It's gonna be high quality. I'm gonna put niggas videos in there, and I'm gonna promote niggas that rock with me, bro. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna invest in you.
You know I'm fuck with you right here. I ain't gonna lie. I wanna.
And I got the sponsors. They told me to, you know, build a platform. Come talk to us. You feel me?
Like I wanted to do my own shit too, like this podcast shit. Like I got a nice area. I gotta fly some fly shit.
I'm telling you, this the new lane they paying niggas.
But you know, we've been said we our regular discussions and conversations, we could just put them on. We plan on just putting a beat in the background of our podcast, but just having regular conversation like we always had. But a little small.
That's all this is. They created a platform,
you know what I'm saying,
to get up there and kick your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell your story. But we was going off of like how we was saying. Remember we was talking
Cleveland,
about
like, Cleveland.
We wanted to make motherfuckers rap
and like for real, like it's sauce up here. Like,
we wanted to make it. That's hold on, wait. That's what that. Wait. Let me speak on that right there. That's what. Let me just say one thing. That's what I gotta say, man. This for the city too, man. Listen, man. When he asks what can make it better, this what can make it better, y'all. When y'all realize that, nigga, we from the land, nigga. We liver than these niggas. While y'all be trying to dick ride and be these other niggas and roll with they wave, the niggas not liver than us, man. And I swear to God, like, man, I done been different Fed jails, man. Like niggas not. I'm telling you, like it's live niggas all over. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
fuck with us and being us. They don't fuck with us because like we act like them.
Nah. Well, this whole podcast was influenced off of that. Like the wave of these rappers. On top of just they raps and they music, they stories. It's like you. Some of these niggas, solid niggas that deserve a platform to tell their story. That's what they do in other cities. They create a platform for them niggas, the real niggas that's out there putting the work in. They create a platform for them niggas to shine and promote each other, bro. You hear me? And that's why them niggas keep going and going and going.
Cause the city live, niggas live in the city. What fuck the city up is certain niggas that might be in position. They like to be at this position to where before they give a nigga the sauce, they gonna keep
They
sprinkling the sauce on you, right? Before they give you the sauce, they gonna keep sprinkling it on you, keep putting niggas behind, and more behind.
It made me think of something like what I said is like when you said like they want you, they would love to be at the top. They want you next to them.
I'm hip to that.
Or even maybe even pass them up one day.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind passing the torch.
Flat out.
Like and I'm gonna always stay relevant and shit. Like I don't gotta ride no coattails. Like I'm just me. Like and I'm respected. Like
flat out.
But like that's like the joint I said. That's crazy. Like I was just fucking the joint I was just fucking with. Like I'm fucking with the joint right now. It's called Get Up On It. Like
right.
But it's like a motivational joint. But it come like it's out there. Get on your grind and get it.
Yeah.
And keep going. It's not even the sky's the limit. Ooh. It ain't about playing catch up. Never mind them niggas. Okay. They just got their fronts up. You ain't behind them niggas. Ooh. If you ain't passed them up, you right beside them niggas. Ooh. Fuck playing passenger, riding on the side of niggas. I got up cause I climbed, my nigga. Started saving my lunch money, then started pitching dimes, my nigga. Then that bag grew. Then I started bringing that bag through. A lot of niggas served to fit in. Shit, me, I had to. I'm that dude. Yeah. The one been telling niggas cash rules. Broke niggas beg to differ. Who the fuck asked you? Ooh. My last move be the reason I just passed dudes. Stop doing all of that hating. You can get cash too. Eliminate them squares from your circle you got attached to. Don't nothing come to a nigga stalling. Get off your ass, fool.
Get off your ass, fool. The motherfucking general, nigga. Yeah. When you dropping the tape, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. Like right now, like I don't got an exact date right now. Like,
yeah. You just gonna keep dropping records.
Yeah. Like I got some shit I'm working on right now.
Yeah. The whole city.
I got some shit done. I'm gonna hold them off with. I'm gonna got some shit.
They want me to tell. They want me. The whole city want me to let Meaty know that they want you to keep dropping records, man. Drop videos, man. You're a fucking star, bro. Your story valid, you know what I'm saying? You're an honorable dude, you know what I mean? I fucking rock with you forever. I appreciate you pulling up like that, man, for sure, bro.
No doubt, anytime.
Yup, man, I appreciate it.
I'm always in
bro.
traffic, shit. Drop a location, something, I'm pulling up.
For sure, man. Appreciate you, man. What's up, bro? You got something you want to let the people know, bro?
I mean, it ain't far as the people.
Okay.
They gon' get used to us, man. They gon' hear us, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gon' hear it, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it was put an instrumental on right now and see who could, you know what I'm saying, and go and see if it go viral and see who could do this and who could.
I really want it. They gon' hear it.
They gon' hear it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's undeniable.
The city know, you know what I'm saying? Like, the city know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Like, with me anyway, you know what I'm saying?
So what you saying, Industry Energy need to set up a booth or something?
I think a nigga, yeah, for sure. So yeah, cause we wanna hear you talk your shit too. Like just put, you know how fuck Master Flex now, how they be talk your shit on out there. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Like
once every month or something. Once every month.
No, that's what the artists get when they come in here. We gonna have an artist a week or however you gonna nigga get in there. One artist, however it is, let the niggas get in there.
We're gonna definitely put that in rotation because that's a great ass idea.
I want to be featured in that.
Flex. You here? You rocking out? Like all my people that came through and rocked out on these first episodes, man, y'all locked in. So I just want to bring a platform for the city, man. For artists and shit, just business owners, all type of shit, man. Tap in, let's rock out, man. Industry Energy, man. The motherfucking general, man. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace of Money T, man. Long live Spank forever.
Damn, hey, man.
Long live all the guys, man. Free all the homies. They know what's up.
Money T, man. Damn. Rest in peace to Money T, man. Yeah. When I was doing the Feed the Streets.
Young rich nigga.
Yeah, young rich nigga for sure, man. We was locked in with him. He was the source that we was locked into with drama. That how we was kicking it with drama like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he definitely, man, was showing us love. We was showing him love. I fucks with Money T, man. Rest in peace, bro. Yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm in love with his lifestyle. She in love with his lifestyle. In love with his lifestyle. She in love with his lifestyle. I'm loving his lifestyle. She in love with his lifestyle. In love with his lifestyle. He loving his lifestyle. Hey.
You know what I come on? I say, now we get it right when they ship it from Cali. I step in Javinci, I mix it with Bally. I put that shit in the blender, hit with the compressor, and ship to the natty. I got a hoe out in Vegas. She got a whole lot of maintenance. Her daddy lay low from the agents. He got caught with a brick in Jamaica. You never stood at the store with bricks of the. You never stood at the store with zips of the raw serving the strangers. I had that shit in my drawers. I went hand in hand with the neighbors. And me and G conversate by the M. 40 caliber, knock out a limb. A Mary Jean sitting on top of the Timbs. They cut it twice, I ain't shopping with them.
Oh, this nigga nice.
I see the hater, I express it with poetry. So I stay away, I'm adjusting my royalties. Niggas and snakes gotta question their loyalty. I never snooze, ain't gotta alarm me. We keep them calibers, all our challenges high, they dodge us. I think I surprised them. Came out the sunroof for the Dodger.
Yeah.
The niggas know what it is, man.
Hey, man, let them motherfuckers know who you is, man. That shit
Oh, my name OMF
OMF Move, man.
Okay.
Tap
That's
in.
what it is, though.
You know.
They know what it is with this rapping shit, man. I got a lot of motherfuckers who be like, I pay you to write my shit. I be like, I can't get what's in you out of you, nigga.
Nigga, you finna drop a record.
You feel me? Oh, I got some shit. I got some shit.
We got some shit about drop too. Meaty and Move made man.
I just it's a dude doing a podcast. I think it's I forgot the name of it, but he in Pennsylvania. But he was telling me because I had did the Mini Man,
Right.
50 Cent,
Yeah.
Okay.
and he was like, man, listen, man.
What, you spit on that?
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
The whole song like 4 minutes straight.
He does.
I ain't.
Next time when you come, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
To set up there where we can play the music.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for
Show
sure.
the videos and shit.
But he was like, listen, man, I need you to go do a video for this. I know 50 Cent personally. I'm about to troll this nigga. I'm a troller. But I'm like, man, I just be humble with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be humble.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I still be humble. Like, even when, like when I met Dolph, I'm still humble with it. Met him up here.
Hey, what y'all, let me, since you brought up Dolph, what's y'all take on that happening to him, man?
I just feel like Dolph, man, was moving too wrong to be. He was moving too comfortable for him to be who he is.
Yeah.
All right, now me personally, if the cookie's that good and y'all fuck with me, y'all love me, man, and I'm putting on y'all, that bitch got to get delivered to me.
Yeah, send them.
I'm rich as fuck. Them bitches got to get delivered to my mama, but somebody gonna be y'all gonna deliver it to the, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But like I said, like Dolph was like one of them humble. He was a humble dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was just moving.
Yeah, me and my partners, rest in peace to Dolph. Me and my partners, we had conversations about it, and we was just talking about the whole root of him disrespecting Gotti with that record.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, shout out to Gotti, man. Gotti been putting in work for that imprint of his company for so long. You know what I mean? Like, his life was involved in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Dolph was wrong in my eyes for disrespecting him like that.
Oh, you know how the music shit gonna go though. Everybody nigga gonna get disrespectful as they can get. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what niggas gonna aim to get. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Cause like either when you do that, it's like it's still getting you out the way. Like it's so we all in competition.
mm-hmm.
Like no matter what, I seen it like, man, like I shouts out to Dirk, man, too. Like I seen that interview, like the way he answered
we got
questions and
shot
everything, like
Polo G
yeah,
out
like
too, though.
shit, shouts out to Polo G too,
Real
like,
nigga too.
homie.
Okay.
But
And
like,
Polo G.
Definitely shout out.
yeah, but like yeah,
Hard
like,
young
but that's what
nigga.
I'm saying, like just cause it's like everybody, like I said, we all in competition, like everybody, like no matter what, like even if we like fuck with somebody, like you know, like for us just with this music shit, like this shit, like niggas don't really, like you said, like niggas don't want you to be higher than them. Like I know plenty niggas. When I say plenty niggas, like I'm not just the city. Like I done shook hands and sat down with a lot of people, like and had brunch with people and mimosas.
Check this out, Meaty. Is it something? Could that change? Is it gonna change the Cleveland music scene? As far as like, is we gonna come together? Is we gonna keep creating platforms like this? Niggas gonna come together. Is we gonna do it like the big cities, bro?
All right, I'm gonna speak on something right now, like.
He put that booth in
I'm
here, they hear us.
gonna speak on something.
He
Like,
put that
you know,
booth in here, they hear us.
hold on, I'm gonna speak on something. I'm speaking on something for the streets though too. Like when I say this, like you know, some shit going on right now, like, but it ain't serious. It ain't nothing. Like, ain't nothing too crazy. Ain't nothing crazy. But like, you know, before it can get to something, like, you know, it's actually like people on both sides and shit, like that's actually coming together, like, you know, and just trying to get shit resolved and shit as men, like.
Right.
Like, you know, like just some knuckle up shit, like, and then we call it a day, like, win, lose, or draw, whoever win, like, ain't nobody stunning nobody out, ain't nobody finna ground upon nobody, like.
Oh, so that's going on in the city?
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do, like,
okay.
But like, both parties agreed to it, but then like when the opportunity presented itself, like, it ain't happening like that. So like, you know, but by even people like trying to do that, like I'm like when I seen that actually take place, I'm like, oh no, like this could be something.
That's live.
So even if this don't take place like that, like this event, like it could be something. Like this could be something. I'm like
sparking the interest of for somebody to even put that energy in the air of fuck all that. We ain't gonna do that. We can come together. Let's knuckle up. Let's do it like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how that was like back in our days.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
yeah, niggas nowadays they ain't like
but
that because humiliation.
You watch Meaty like
humiliation nowadays.
Beat one of these niggas' ass.
Humiliation.
Yeah, like and then everybody got their phones on now.
Yeah,
like this the era of the phone.
Hey, bro.
Humiliation, man.
So everybody got a phone out, so somebody got it. And they
but you know the thing, you can beat a nigga ass, but if you beat a nigga ass and it's just y'all two, whatever the case may be. But if somebody else see it, now that's when the humiliation part come in. Niggas don't know how to face.
Like, and then when I'm saying
humiliated,
situations taking place, like I got hit up about it. You know, I move, I do me. Like I ain't, you know, I ain't moving like niggas ain't moving like me. Like I move how you supposed to move.
Right.
Boom. 34 years old. Like ain't nothing happens to me. I got my lip busted and none of that stuff like that.
Right.
Like ain't nobody ever thought about trying to take no chain, trying to take nothing. Nobody else spit at me. No shit like that. Like it's all love. Like, but I said like I got bought into it. Like it ain't like I got bought into, but it got ran across my hand, across my desk and shit. When it crossed my desk, it was like I'm like shit. If they both own it, both parties, like they can pull up where I'm at, like you know, like boom, I'm in little secluded little area and shit, like it's an underground little parking lot, like ain't nobody like right here, like ain't nobody gonna be right here, like ain't no cameras, like nothing. It's only gonna be me and them, like I ain't finna record they ain't finna record, they finna get it in, like and I'm like, and who it was, I'm like, I know if, you know, like I said, if it get out of hand, like somebody drop or somebody try to ground and pound somebody, I know for a fact, I'm like, me being who I am, like, and the strength I got, like, I can break the situation up. I don't care if they try to resist or whatever, I can get the situation stopped. Like,
right.
So that's what I try to do. Like, I send my word on that. I send my word on that.
That's the real. That's why you the general.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's why that whole energy, universal mechanism is in your round, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a powerful shit, bro.
Yeah.
I feel it, been felt it. You know what I mean? Keep moving forward, bro. I just be safe, bro. Be safe. Cause these niggas ain't playing fair.
No,
it's dangerous out in this motherfucker, man.
You know, like people say that, like I say that too. Like, the one thing about it's dangerous out here. It's one thing for sure too. The only thing for certain, it's been dangerous. It ain't gonna stop here. It's been happening before us. It's and everything. Like, you know, only thing we can do, we can come together and try to slow it down as much as we can.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, eventually and shit, hopefully and shit, everybody following order, and then eventually it comes to a stop. But like, you know, we gotta put your foot on the brake and just like ease it up a little bit first though.
We need more of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's even willing to even
see, like, and that's what I be doing. Like, I be tapping. That's why I said, like, I be tapping into with a lot of people, like, cause even young or old, like, you can learn something from anybody at any age. Like, it might be a fucking damn dummy you talking to.
Yeah.
But like, he might have been talking for 2 hours. Out of the 2 hour conversation, you didn't want to listen to him, but you just forced to listen to this dumb shit he's saying.
But you
like,
learn, you might got like not be a dummy.
Yeah, and you might have got like out of 15 minutes out of 2 hours, he might say some real ass shit.
Yeah.
You like, damn, that's crazy. I just learned something from this fucking dummy.
Yeah.
Cause he ain't a dummy.
Right.
Everybody can't utilize their mind like correctly though.
For sure. I got a lot of cats in my hood like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's like one thing my father told me before he passed, man. Like, I came home from the feds. My father was sick too. I speak on that like, this was serious. Like, I was supposed to go straight from the feds to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like, Monday had to set up down there and everything. Drama had to set up down there for me. So when Drama was gone, it was still like the platform was already set for me. Mm-hmm. So I was supposed to go from the feds straight to Atlanta. I had people from everywhere in Atlanta. Like, Money was giving me addresses from everywhere. Like, he like, I'm gonna make sure the AP go approve this address because I got this little chick still over here.
Right.
You gonna use her address, but I got a condo for you. Like, you straight. But we don't want to come over to the condo and shit, so we gonna use this address and shit. Boom. Yeah. I'm like, all right, bet. That's what it's gonna be, cause like I just wanted to push the music. So then, like when I came home, it was like my father was sick. I was in a halfway house from the feds, so my father was sick. Like my father had a boil under his arm, but he had a boil under his arm and shit for over a year. Yeah. And every time he went to the hospital, they just kept telling him it was only a cyst. Yeah. So they kept draining it.
Right.
Instead of running the test on it and removing it.
Right.
So when I got to the halfway, I was like, I was coming out on passes.
Right.
Then my father was sick. Like the first couple passes I came on, he was sick, and he said something was wrong with his leg, so he went to the hospital. My mother told him and shit like, tell him to remove that cyst up on your arm too and shit. Quit getting that shit drained.
Right.
They went to go remove the cyst. They had to run tests on it when they cut it. It was cancer and shit. And at the time it was cancer, but it already been all these just like over a year. He had it and shit. Like he was already in stage 4. So like boom, that fucked me up. Like I'm my father's youngest child. Like it was always me and my father in the house. Like so, a lot of shit. He left me and shit, put me in position. Yeah. Boom, like set me up straight and everything though. Like, but I took care of everything, held the family down and shit. Like, yeah. But my father passed and shit, it fucked me up. But one thing he told me, like, while he was on his deathbed though, like, cause he said he told us and shit, like, we had to make a decision when they coming home on hospice. You know they gotta ask him, like, boom, are you gonna respect their wishes and shit? And then boom, boom, like, so his wishes was like, if y'all see me going out and shit, like, don't call 911. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, wow. I'm tired of hurting. So, like, me being his youngest child, like, my sister agreed. Her and my mother, they was already at the hospital for me. They said they agreed, they cried. I came up there. Boom. So my mother put me in another room. She tell me what's going on. So I'm like, it's up to me to get okay for that. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Like, she told me, like, no, like, you gotta respect his wishes. Like, it's like you hurt, but you don't know the pain he going through right now. So boom, I had to agree. He came, yeah, he came home on hospice and shit though. So he's home. They said they said he had like 2 weeks to live.
Yeah.
Like he ended up dying like maybe like 4 days later or something, 5 days later. But he was home and shit, we was kicking it and shit and everything. Like he told me, like my father's a hard working man. Like he never went in a drug game, nothing. Like he worked, like had jobs. Like he owned an automotive shop, like
so
for over 40 years. Like
all your life?
Yeah.
Over
like,
40 years.
Yeah, my father owned his own automotive shop for over 40 years. Like on 130th and Soikin. Like,
he raw.
Like that's my father's shop. My father named Roy. Like, so boom, everybody know me as Lil Roy and shit. Like that's my shop though. I hold it down and everything. Like, but I said that to say while he was on his deathbed and she told me and shit like, he like, hey, out of my kids and shit like, I'm telling you, he like, you was born shine. He like, you ain't no follower. He like, you a leader. Yeah. He like, and it's not like, ain't like you forcing people to follow me behind you. It's being a leader. Yeah. He like, they loving it. Because the decisions that you make, how you move. Right. And they seeing good results in it. So he like, keep going. And then like, my dude I was talking about was Johnny.
Your
who I said,
told you that.
Yeah. Like my dude Johnny, who I was saying, who had, who I did the first movie with. Life Lessons on YouTube. Yeah. They also had like, they was doing something at the time, it was called Wise Minds. Y'all heard the Wise Minds Productions?
I ain't hip to it.
They had some stuff going on, like they got some little shit going on, but anyway, like, he had, at the time we was putting together a documentary about my life. Right. And it was like, they got the scenes like when we was at the hospital, like we actually was at the hospital, it's like,
what you still got that shit? You still
like
got that
they still so crazy, like their shit had crashed. And they ended up losing a lot of shit. But then they just told me recently, he said, I didn't get back everything, but I did retrieve that from when we was at the hospital with your father. I said, thank you, because I can't get that back. We can't film that over.
Right,
if that's the case, if that's the case, I have him play it back and keep having him play that part back, so he wouldn't ever leave. Like if I could play that back, like
when you want you still, that's something that you still want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
I said it was like the day in the life of the general, the unfinished story. So it'll be like what was going on from then, like to up to now. But it's so much and shit. Like I'm like it's
so much.
Yeah, it's so much I like recover like without like infiltrating nobody or shit like like I know what's going on. Like I know who I am. I know how to speak. Like that's why I am who I am.
Yeah, General.
Yeah.
Your dad told you was a special motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna blow. You know what I'm saying? I am too. I'm a special motherfucker. Just your wave, your energy, you can feel it. And then I found out my problem used to be not knowing it. See how you able to address it and know that who you are.
And like that's another thing. Like that's what it took place for me. Like
That's big.
at first I didn't I ain't know. And this is so crazy because this is so crazy. I've been rapping for real, rapping like since I was like 14 years old. I started rapping. I was 7th grade. I was going to LA.
Hey, what was the same? Okay, the first song I heard of you was the Summertime record.
Summer Back.
Summer Back.
That's when I came. That's when we first came. That's when I first came home for On My 5.
That nigga, the streets is going
Yeah,
nuts. I'm
yeah,
looking at the video like,
Summer Back,
dang.
Summer Back was crazy. Still to this day, they be asking about the remix. Like, they be like trying to get me to put the hottest people from the city on this shit. Like,
Hey man,
I'm trying to do shit.
one question, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, what they say?
Summer Back remix.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get on there. You know how.
Man, when that shit, cause this shit touched me, bro.
Yeah,
Cause I fucked with my
Loyal Always Entertainment.
Loyal, that shit fuck. You know, I had a thing for that shit. You know what I'm saying? All my people know.
Loyal Always.
You know that got us blackballed. You know
Loyal Always was a crazy team, man. Like me, drumming and rip, man.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, like
with the right mechanics, that shit could have went.
yeah.
Bruh.
And as soon as it started to go, it was like everybody was like branching off. Like then I had left. Like I had to pack my stuff and everything. I was ready to leave. We was all supposed to be going to Atlanta. Like time took place. And then I ended up getting cold.
How did that shit hit you with Money T, bruh? Cause I used to see y'all. You know, I remember y'all in the club in the privé chopping it up in the corner, just y'all.
Yeah, that's my boy. Like we used to have a little private little side little sit downs and everything. Like he's put me aside shit. Like he had a vision. Like and not only did he have a vision, like he respected my vision.
See,
like Loyal always started from my vision.
see, I ain't know that.
Like we got locked up in 2008. They swept Leonard Craig.
Yeah,
We got locked up. Like it was 15. No exaggeration. It was 15 police. Like ATF, regular black and whites, task force. Like it was like 15 of them total at everybody's house at the same time. Like and they radioed in like it was like 5:16 to be exact. They radioed in like now and they kicked everybody door at the same time so nobody could make a call to let the next person know.
that shit was crazy.
I'm talking no, it looked just crazy. Then you gotta think like, you know, like a lot of like even just you know saying LA and everything like you know like it really started off just from our two streets like Leonard Craig and Angeles, but like
That's what the shit. That's what LA comes
yeah
from.
yeah it's LA it was originally LA Gunners like it's Leonard Craig and Angeles Gunners like it was us like but even that started off when Gunners started off on me and my right hand my nigga Thug. Yeah. Shouts out to Thug and shit. My nigga, he got everything going and everything. He hold it down for the Loyal Always and everything. Like, Loyal Always closed and everything. Website still up and all that. Yeah. But, so, it started with me and my nigga Thug. Like, my nigga used to call me and my nigga, like, he used to call us Chris and Eve.
Right.
So, he used to call us the Young Gunners. Yeah. Like, when we was in high school and shit, we used to be fresh as fuck. Like, when we was known by everybody and shit, we just had swag and shit. Like, and he's like, man, y'all the Young Gunners. So it went from him calling us the Young Gunners to everybody just assuming that we all was the Young Gunners. So actually the streets got it to us like as a whole, like, oh them the LA Gunners, them LA Gunners. From? Yeah. Like them the LA Gunners. So we just ran with like well, it's what it is. We the LA Gunners. So when they ended up sweeping us and everything, we went down. Boom. It was like crazy. Like we went down and when we went down, they was talking about having us. It's all about having us fed. But the feds dropped our case because what's so crazy. You know, even though everything wasn't, niggas ain't do whatever we was accused of and all this shit, like, it was a lot of bullshit, but, you know, it was certain little petty shit that we have done. Like, you know, as kids, it was like, people was pressing charges on us about one-on-one fights.
Right.
Like, filing assault charges, like, on us. Like, other niggas from other hoods, we like, damn, like, we fought. Like, so it was like a lot of bullshit. It was like some serious shit too. But anyway, boom. After that happened and shit, boom. When we go down, Drum already had went down 2 months before us for his own case.
Oh, okay.
And he was
Drum wasn't on that case.
No.
Okay.
Drum was sentenced to 5 years already for his own case. He had a robbery. So when I got down, me and Drum was writing each other.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, bro, they was all over us. Like, boom. We could have went fed this over to Rico and all this shit. Like, that's why I knew it was serious.
Right.
Then me being who I am and shit. Then like with my name, my name being the name it is, like the general. They're like, oh, we got the general. They call him the general because he called all the shots. He get this done. I'm like, oh, y'all just made me out to be this monster. That ain't what the fuck it is. I'm the one that gets shit calm. I'm the one that stops shit. Like, but y'all made me to be this dude. Like,
Right.
so to the white world, like, you know, judge and shit. Like, I'm him. Like, I can get anything done. Like, I'm John Gotti. Like,
Yeah.
so boom. After all that, I write drum. I say they was all over us. They told us we was gonna fail. I say we gotta turn this negative to a positive.
Right.
I say shit. They all over that LA gunner shit. I say, but we known as LA niggas. We can't. That's one thing we can't change.
Right.
That's what it is. We LA niggas.
Yeah.
So
That's
boom.
what you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we writing to the letters. So I'm like, shit. But we gotta figure something out. We LA niggas for sure. Drama write me back. When he rang back, he said, "No, that's for sure, bro." He like, I was thinking about this shit. He like, and then when we went down, it was 32 of us on our indictment.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like Leonard Crave and Dove, like our indictment said,
Yeah.
L.A. and D Block Gunners versus the state.
Right. I
So-
remember reading
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. So you know, we used to do everything with Dove niggas, like part of his family.
Yeah.
So boom. Drama rang me back. He said, "Yeah, bro." He said, "With so many niggas on the paperwork and on the indictment." He like, and everybody kept it solid. He like, damn. He like, for real. That was some loyal shit.
I heard that too.
So he tell me that when he say that, we already talk about the letters. He like, that was some loyal shit. And right in there, like, I was in Mansfield at the time.
You know that's in the streets, right? That was in the streets that nobody snitched on your case.
Yeah.
I have heard that before.
Yeah, no, I took time first. I took the time first.
Yeah.
Like I'm still on that too. Like I'm the first one to take the time. Like everybody, like I'm
So
busy. Like other people got time.
This
but, yeah, it was
leading
up
up
to
to
get.
where the whole loyal always
Yeah,
shit came
yeah.
from.
So look,
Okay.
he say that was some loyal shit. So at that time, like I'm in Mansfield, like I'm like, damn, all my niggas went to level 2s, they sent me to Mansfield, you know, like it's my first number, everybody talking about this and that. I'm like, I'm thugging, I'm doing me though. Like I'm like, damn, I'm thinking in my head like it can't get no worse than this. So I'm in the cell all the time, I'm smoking, I ain't even trying to spray nothing. So I'm probably high as fuck. I'm reading the letter from John. I'm like, damn. And that's what stood out to me. He like, damn, that was some loyal shit. I'm like, loyal shit. I'm like, that was. And then I'm like, damn. I get back at him. I say, damn, you said some loyal shit. I'm like, there it is for the L. And he hit me back like, shit, and that's how it's supposed to go always. That's how it's supposed to be always.
Yeah.
I say, I write him back. All capital letters. You motherfucker. I said, Mortimer.
Right.
We're back. Boom. Laugh
Right.
out loud and shit. Boom. Us doing the time. Money T, he was a juvenile at the time.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of my young niggas, they was juveniles. Like, I just turned 20 in intake. Like, 2 days after we got locked up. Like, we got locked up Valentine's Day, I turned 20 on the 16th.
Yeah.
So, boom. Money, he was a juvenile, so he got, like, slap on the wrist. Like, he did a little time in the Deuce. They gave him house arrest, and he was back out. So he was the one still out there. And he held a lot of shit down, like, while he was out there, like, he made moves and shit.
Yeah.
To, boom, you know, do what he do and shit, and, like, take care of, like, black people that he took care of and shit. So, I shot at him. And I said, hey, man, cuz, this is what it is, when I tell him. He ended up going to get all the paperwork and everything done, like, as a young nigga. Like, he went to college, graduated, all the shit. Like, so,
Money T?
yeah.
Okay.
He did all this, like, after he took that shit, like, because he's a juvenile. So, he went and took care of all that shit. So, I tell him about everything, my ideas, like, and this is me talking to my young nigga, like,
Yeah.
boom. That nigga went and got all the paperwork done. Got lawyer always stamped. Boom, got a contract wrote up. Hired a lawyer for the label. Went and got a studio, started off in the basement. Nigga went up to the second floor, gutted 2 rooms, had some fly shit, all types of shit. Young nigga, by himself, like just young rich nigga, like, but he respected niggas' vision.
Yeah.
And like one time we bumped heads, but it was like, it wasn't no serious shit, like never.
Yeah.
Love and death. Like it was like, but it was about like, because I wasn't moving, or I wasn't tapping all the way in and locking all the way in the studio how he wanted me to.
Yeah.
And he seen it in drama and seen his work ethic, and he's like, damn, this supposed to be you and drama. What happened to you and drama? Like, now drama in here every day and you ain't. But it was like, at the time, like, I'm still a man at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I still got bills and shit to take care of and shit, and the whole family I gotta take care of over here, so I still gotta do what I gotta do, like,
Yeah.
boom. Much as I wanna just tap in on only this, but like, this ain't finna keep the lights on.
Yeah.
So then, like, after that and shit, like, we sat down, we talked and shit, like, you know, it was like, oh, love, like,
Yeah.
That's my man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Money T,
Yeah.
man.
Have you
That shit
tatted on me?
city, man.
Have you tatted on me?
Yeah.
Like that was before, way before he passed. She was tatted on me.
That nigga, yo, before he passed, you had his name
Yeah,
tatted?
yeah, yeah. I had him tatted on me like since like 2009.
Yeah, I used to have conversations with him, man. Me, Ray Jr., we used to meet over Faux House on the west side, man. Over there off of, off of 117th, man. Money T used to be over there with us and shit, man.
Yeah.
And he believed in y'all, but y'all was stars.
Yeah, like see, like and when there's another thing that like, all right, you know, cause before we went to jail and did our time, like we was before we went to jail and did our time, like we was you know, we used to be beefing. Cool. We
What
used to
kind of weed is that? Hey, go in that garbage can, get that book bag, and get that little jar out of there.
like at the time we used to be beefing with Pugatti and them at the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, and you know, it was just like it was more than just a rap beef. Like,
Yeah.
if shit was going on, shit was active. Like, we always young niggas though. Like, we know.
Right.
Boom. And at the time, like we used to think everything was funny that we used to do. Like, no matter what we used to do, it'd be just like the wildest, dumbest shit in the world. Like, if you think about it now, like, but we used to think it was funny.
Yeah.
So boom, like, but like, at the time, even with that all going on, like after that, like everything took place. Like, you know, niggas went to jail, niggas came home, niggas. So boom, I don't know. I know Ray from being just from on that side with.
No, it's a little jar, a white jar.
I know Ray from being on that side, like at the time, like from being. I know.
That's that gas.
I know Ray from being from that side. You know, was with Pooh and them.
Right.
With like, you know, nigga, you know, then it was like, cause like Ray, you know, he was fucking with Audi, and so it was like, you know, he's piggybacking off them at the time. Like, then, you know, he stayed relevant and shit. He started doing smart things, and shit, you know, smart business, man.
Right.
But anyway, boom, I just knew him from them. So I hear Ray, I think Al. So at the time,
Right.
I ain't giving two fucks about none of them niggas over there, nothing. Like,
Right.
just me being me. Cause I was young and I was like, fuck it, like, and I didn't feel like nobody was harder than me and my niggas. That's why I used to always think, like, I was in that mentality, like, nobody harder than me, like me and my niggas. Like, that was the mentality, like, and I grew out of that, like, that's when I started to see myself, like, growth. Like, it took time, though, but anyway, when I came home, we come home doing our 5. I see Money T, and he fucking with Ray, like, so Money, like, yeah, we finna do this with Ray, finna do this with Ray. Yeah, so I'm like, why the fuck is you fucking with this dude? So, boom. That's when we was doing a lot of different shit, like, for all the right reasons. Like, with Ray and shit, like, a lot of positive shit. And then, well, that's when I met Ray. And I'm like, damn. Dude, a good dude for real. But it was, like, a lot of things that I felt like, you know, like, for certain people, like, even including Ray, including Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah. Like, you know, these friends that I got personally, like. But like they can put people in other positions to where they are at. But like for whatever reason they don't, I don't know. A lot of people ask me, I don't know because I don't speak on that. Like I don't know. I ain't finna just say wow or not, and then I'm just assuming something. I get it. I'm like, we know. Yeah. At any time, like you can do this and do that. Like yeah, man. But it be like a lot of people like be for like. Yeah, they want you to help them out. They want you to help them out. They want you to promote this and promote that. But it don't be the same all the time. But like not saying with Ray, like boom, because Ray supportive and shit. Like boom, like. But it took time. Like and our bond that we created, me and Ray, like is like way deeper than anything. Like like I didn't call Ray like at times like for real drastic measures like like I was on the run for a little minute. I called Ray from another number and shit like. He sent me some paper and everything. I'm on a Greyhound, like he cashed out me some paper and everything. Like.
Yeah, and see and I always tell my people when we was doing the music shit, I always tell my bros and everybody like, I can't dog Ray Jr. For the simple fact of the matter, if I call him, he come through for me, man. And it's a lot of niggas don't like his ways and shit like that. And I call that nigga, man, he come through for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a situation one time with him. I put the nigga on the flyer. He had Chase call me from jail. But, you know, I was wrong. I'm man enough not to say it, you know what I'm saying? I put a show together in Canton, Ohio. And me coming from the streets, I ain't know no better. So I'm like, nigga, I'm going to do a show down there. And I put Ray on the flyer and everything without even telling him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chase called me from jail.
Yeah.
You know, which was some respectable shit. Me and Chase did business and shit. So he just basically let me know, like, you know, Pheeze, you can't do shit like that with the boo. Which I didn't know. And I was like, nigga, I'm trying to do this.
Yeah, like that's what another thing. Like, you gotta be in this shit, like, to understand this shit.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't. It's gonna be a lot of shit that you don't know. Like, it's gonna be a lot of shit like that you ain't supposed to know. Like, how you just supposed to, like, you can't just wake up one day and you just knew this. Like, you have to. It's some shit you gotta go through and experience and shit.
Yeah.
So like that's why I be telling people like too, like when people be talking like numbers and shit.
But
Like,
hold on. The nigga make a long story short, may say everything cool, I just gotta pay the nigga, right? So I ended up paying the nigga, gave the nigga $2,000, gave him $1,000 up front once Mace told me that. Man, the nigga came through and rocked out. Came through.
Yeah.
Rocked out for me. You know what I'm saying? We got that shit on tape and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been numerous amount of times I did records with him. I texted the nigga 3 days ago. I hit him in the DM and told him, I'm using your song. Could I use your song for my intro?
Yeah.
He said, cool. You know what I'm saying?
see, like, you know, it's crazy. Like when we was talking about like what it's gonna take, like for everybody to come together, like who gonna make it happen and shit. Like, and that's why I said like it'll take like I'm the one. Like,
Yeah.
with artists so crazy. I'm about to tell you everything. Like, all right, like I said, that's how I met Ray and everything. We been locked in since then. Like,
Right.
it was 2013. Like,
Meaty.
yeah, we been locked in. I'm talking about like Sellies. We was locked in. Boom, but like. And then like Shank, like Shank, I've been knowing Shank like since I was like,
Shout out to Young Shank.
yeah, me and Shank, we got some shit. I just left the studio and shit when I told you I was at my studio and shit, like I just did this shit, a verse and shit from shit Shank got by drop, like shit called Rich and Richer. This shit fire shit, man. We just did, but like I knew Shank since I was like I might have been like
bridged the
12.
gap.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Shit. Oh, okay.
See, and Shank, by him being like, boom, neutral on both sides, like,
Yeah,
boom,
man,
like
I see that.
he the reason that us and Pooh and him, everything was squashed, like
See.
he the reason.
Shout out
Like,
to Young Shank.
he the one that had got that
Tap in,
done.
Shank.
See, like that's why I say I'm the one that could do this, and he the one. Like he at the time, he was like, boom, like all right, you know he, young old nigga and shit. Boom, he was flashy, he was stunting, boom, boom, this and that. At the time, he was alright. Boom, so it was like his. When I say he's alright, like it's still good. I'm saying, but like he was alright, like far as like in the streets, like with people, the ones that's active and shit, like. Cause he was a part of the street still, like you know, he older now, he got everything going. He laid back his feet up, like. So at the time, so now it's like I'm the one, like, cause even though my feet up and everything, my hands clean, I ain't gotta do nothing, like, like the ones that still a part of the shit, like, my word and my voice, get them to stop doing this and shit, stop doing that. Like it can't be Shank's voice now, cause they like who the fuck is he? They don't know him, like, cause it's the generation, like the generation shit. Yeah.
And that shit crazy, man. But it's definitely, man, Meaty, man. It's definitely you, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucking gentleman.
But then, like I said, with Shank, I was like 11. I knew Shank and shit because he.
You knew Shank since you was 11?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, like at the time, like all right, like I ain't gonna expose his age and shit though. Like boom, like but like Shank, he was like, he was like boom, he was like in his teens and shit though. Boom, like anyway, like late teens, but. Like he was doing this thing though, like boom, he was coming through old school after old school, same time, all type of shit. Like he was playing, like boom, he was coming real jewelry and all type of shit. Like, but he was messing with a girl from my neighborhood, like and she was looked at like how my hair used to be looked at back in the day, like we used to look at the singer Maya, used to like that light skin, little Puerto Rican, like boom. Shank had her, so she was like my sister's best friend. So then I knew Shank through that, like damn, this nigga stunting. I want to be like this nigga and shit, like boom. So we had got cool like through that and shit. Then I knew his peoples and shit. So then we started rapping together and shit. Like he was respecting me as a young nigga coming up. And when he met me like that, this young nigga hard and he could actually really rap.
Right.
So and then like that's how we was already close since then. Okay. And then I met Ray and we were close since then. But then like Erica came, like Erica, shout out to E.
Shout out to E.
Like E, like that's my female best friend. Like,
yeah, I love Erica.
Like man, E, like we've been going through it like for a minute, like.
Oh yeah.
E went down.
How long you been down with E, man? Cause I've been a fan of her.
Man,
so long.
Since like 2000, probably 2006.
For real?
Yeah. So boom, back when it was like MySpace days when you had MySpace. Yeah. So like, but E went down, did some time and everything though. You know, like, she got a real story and shit. Y'all want to put her on here? She's dope. She's dope. She's dope. She got a real story. Like, like she went through a lot of shit and everything. She's strong. She's a strong individual. But Like
We
one thing about it and shit, like
you on industry and you a part of this. Tap
yeah,
in, baby.
she gonna tap in. She gonna tap in. I'm gonna holler at the homie. But one thing about it and shit, like while she did her little time, shit, like that's when I had first one my time. Like we wrote each other every week. I got a letter from her. She got a letter from me.
For real?
Yeah, I used to have cars made for her and everything. Like
That's-
you know, like stay strong. What was that? Like that was my dog. And then like you know when we got back home and everything, it was already set in stone. Like as far as music and everything, like 'cause this is my dog. Like already we've been tapped in with the music since back then. Like then our bond got stronger like that. Like that's somebody I look at like a real like sister. Like
Man, that's raw as fuck.
yeah, like and then like she been through a lot. She been through a lot. Like when I was going through with my father and everything, like I used to holler at E, like she kept me strong because like she was going through the same thing around the same time, with her grandparents, and that's who raised her. Like so we was there for each other.
That's
That's my dog. That's my dog for sure.
Shout out to Erica Kane, man.
sure.
Shout out to E, man. Yeah,
sure.
for holding Meaty down. So you say y'all used to write each other?
Yeah. But it was like it was like, you know, it wasn't never no freaky shit or nothing. Like, it was like what's up, my nigga though? I'm like, man, what you down there doing? I'm like, oh, you down there doing some? I'm playing. I'm like, you down there doing some push-ups? You getting your weight up with your little scrawny ass and shit there? You need something down there? You need a food box or something, little motherfucker? She like, oh, I know you ain't talking about. We just kicking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's live, man. That's live. So y'all got some music together?
Yeah. Like me and E got songs. We got shit we did and everything. Like, but you know, like for certain reasons, shit, like we couldn't release certain shit. Like, but you know, like we got some shit. We got some shit. Like for sure.
That record with her and Ray Jr. Forever classic, man.
Yeah.
That don't come in shit. That
Yeah.
shit a classic forever for the city. Stamp. Love that record. We appreciate that record.
Yeah.
That shit hard, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I get it's all type of shit, man. Shit raw.
You know what I'm saying? You do, you know, your documentary coming soon. Talk about that, like, far as like what direction you want to go with it, like, far as like telling your story.
Shit.
With your documentary.
Just stay tuned and shit. I got shit in line. I got shit finna go on and shit. Just I promise you, I ain't going.
You gonna tell it from the beginning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
hell yeah. I'm going all the way from the bottom. Like, well, actually from the top, cause shit, I'm from the top half of the Linda Craig. Like, I'm before everything start. Like, nigga, like my strip, I'm from 127th. Like my corner used to be the corner. Like when everything used to go at, like, far as money get made. Like, then like it was like a stove on 123rd and Ansley. That was the block.
So it's two parts of Linda Craig.
Yeah. You got the top half, you got the bottom half.
Okay.
Like so, like we consider 2-7 niggas.
Okay.
Like we like cuz from the valley, but like cuz like granny right here. Like we was 2-7. Like we 2-7 niggas. Like me, my little brother Real. Shouts out to Real, free Real. He'll be home next year. Yeah, like, but we 2-7 niggas though. Like we held it down for the top half and everything. Then like bottom half and shit. That's where, you know, G's and everything from and shit. Like so then like, you know, like they went to school together. My brothers and shit. They was kids and shit. Like kids. Like I used to walk from middle school to their elementary. Right. And they used to come out and we all used to walk together back down the neighborhood and shit. Like like, he's my young niggas. Like, these niggas been with me so long. Like,
nigga Jesus, I'm in the county with this nigga.
Young rich nigga.
A couple years ago,
Young rich nigga.
we in Candyland. We in Candyland Pie, and that nigga I ain't never seen the nigga sit on the motherfucking phone all day, motherfucking long.
I told that nigga treat money like it's nothing.
Yeah, man.
He been doing it for a long time too. Like I remember Jesus used to take his mama cars and shit. Like since the beginning of time, like his mama always like had everything. Like,
fast little nigga, wasn't he?
Yeah, like his mama always. When I say everything, I'm talking about everything. Like it wasn't no smugs. She ain't had no smugs.
Yeah, they legends in the city.
Yeah, like she had all at one time. She had a King Ranch. She had that 350. She had a King Ranch, Harley Davidson edition, with Spartan leather in that bitch.
Yeah.
On foes. She had a Hummer at the time, same one as LeBron. Like they was living in Akron. We used to see LeBron on Sundays at Wally Waffles in Akron.
Yeah.
He used to pull up, same Hummer, on foes. She had a 600 Benz on 20s.
Damn. And that's just Jesus, no mother?
Yeah, this is all her shit.
Yeah.
Like, so anytime, Jesus was just like, she had a excursion too. She had a excursion too. That's when she used to pick all this up and shit. We used to go out there. They stayed at Canal Full and this shit. Out past Maslin. They had a mansion out there, real live mansion though, like that. 8-bedroom joint, like 2 kitchens, upstairs, downstairs, like all type of shit, like pine in the backyard, 3-car garage, all type of shit. It was fly shit. Like When we was kids, like we used to go out there like and just do dumb shit, like. And so at the time, Jesus used to always steal one of her cars because she had so many cars. Like Jesus would take one of her keys because she always lose her keys because their mama kick it. Yeah. She used to get drunk, wake up, lose her keys. But she got so many cars. Like fuck it, I'm gonna drive this one today. And
so he driving the bitch.
He take it.
How old is he?
Jesus had to be like. At that time, Jesus had to be like probably like 13, 14.
Taking the car.
Yeah, he's always pull up on me though. Cause I was always down for the kick it.
I'm Big Homie. My young niggas call me Big Homie. I'm Big Homie. I'm Big Homie.